Welcome into Lone Peak High School. Round one of the 6A Girls State Tournament. Dusty Lister pleased to be joined by Dane Stewart. And Dane, this is an interesting game between Lone Peak and Riverton.
Yeah, I mean, Lone Peak comes in the 7th seed. When was the last time the Lone Peak girls were a 7th seed? It's been a while. The 3-time defending state champions, and they're taking on a very gritty Riverton team. This is a team that defeated Copper Hills, who's the top-ranked team in 6A. They've had some losses that they would love to have back. Going to be interesting to see two teams that I think should be a really good battle here tonight.
There really should be. When you take a look at both schools, for Lone Peak, there's a few players to keep your eye on, including, I'm going to probably mess up, Faith.
For Riverton, yeah. Faith Stoffer, right? She's been great. And, one of the top scorers for the Silverwolves this year. When she gets that drive going, penetrate, can be a really difficult player to stop. They've got some height as well down in the post. And that's one of the things about this Lone Peak team, very guard-driven. So can Riverton work that ball inside and get some points at the rim? Be interesting to see if they can establish that. But they do run with Faith Stoffer.
Oh, that's absolutely true. And then when you take a look at Lone Peak, you always have to start with Woolston, because you have her 15 and 7, but it's a girl that knows she has girls around her that can get things done.
She's got a lot of support. It's a very young Lone Peak team. You think about all the talent that they've graduated, experience that has moved out of the hallways of Lone Peak. They're young, but they've got a ton of talent. When you talk about, Nordstrom, right? Zuri Nordstrom, she's a youngster. Charlie Warner, she's a freshman. Maddie Pope, she's a youngster. And you mix that with the experience of a Woolston. This has a ton of talent for Lone Peak, but it's been a maturation process over the course of the year. And who's going to step up in those crunch moments to deliver big plays? And that may be that next step for this Lone Peak squad. Is you're in a tight game, playoffs on the line. Who can be that player in late minutes to come up with those crunch plays? And they may be able to figure that out tonight.
Well, this would be a good one as stepping in. Is Faith, and it is controlled by Lone Peak out of the tip-off. Going to send that ball into Nordstrom, and then go back up to her high post. Was looking low opposite. Goes into the defender, going to fall away. And that shot didn't have a chance.
That's a tough shot, right? I mean, it's a tough fadeaway. You're having to shoot over height.
Currently, the coach is like, hey, just back out, and we'll be just fine. And remember, we have a 35-second shot clock that does get reset. So now on the drive, gets cut off by Nordstrom. Step in the lane, and then it's going to be a travel for the basketball. And it is going to be a jump ball, which will be to Lone Peak. I didn't think Lone Peak got the tip off.
No, to Riverton.
Oh, my bad.
Lone Peak won the tip. Riverton.
Yeah, my bad.
Yep.
I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? They get that ball inside. A nice take and finish by Kate Sutherland.
No, that's Stoffer.
Faith Stoffer.
Yeah, that's Stoffer. We talked about her ability to get to the rim. Can be a problem to try to defend. And right as that shot clock was expiring, too.
Woolston off on the 3. Rebound taken. Now sending that ball to the corner.
Oh,
gonna
nice.
Drive the base and finish. How about that take and finish from Danica White?
Holdcraft. You're good. That baseline wide open. You get a step, able to get that burst. It's a great finish right at the rim. In fairness, Dusty's having to use my rosters tonight, and they're configured a little bit differently. So that's my bad.
My brain versus your brain, so it's just a little different. Oh, nice find inside, and that is Faith Stoffer.
Yeah, good start for Faith, and has that deflection out. There's no secret. I mean, she averages 17 a game for this Riverton squad, and you can see why. They do such a great job of freeing her up and getting her looks right at the rim.
And you see her when you walk in, you go, is that girl really part of the varsity team? And it's like, absolutely.
Early on, yes.
Oh, just a little too much there from Kennedy Woolston.
And Hamblin already making her presence known inside. Look, little three here.
Oh, could not get that one to go. That looked like it was going to be one. On the run. Oh, man, splits the defenders and gets it to go. How about the finish there from Trayton Harness?
Yeah, Harness, I've loved watching her play. Very quick, very confident with the basketball. Doesn't necessarily lead them in scoring on a night-in, night-out basis, but she can contribute in bunches for Lone Peak.
That ball gets trapped and now taken away. Go to the rim, and not sure what she thought she was going to get out of that.
That room kind of evaporated very quickly. Tough spot to try to get a shot away.
That ball knocked out of bounds by Lone Peak's number 20, Maddie Pope.
She replaces Maddie Pope.
Charlie Warner coming on here for Lone Peak, one of the freshmen.
Does get the ball in to Gabby Murdoch. Send the ball out here to the corner, now back up top. Five seconds. Try to get that ball inside, and there's a shot clock violation. I thought they all knew, and you kind of saw at the end, maybe they didn't all know.
Well, it kind of felt maybe a little delayed to start that, right? I actually thought she was going to take that little runner from about 12.
Yeah.
But
well, and I thought the same thing when she went on the move. I was like, well, she's going to put it up. So here's Nordstrom. Send it out to Charlie Warner. On the move with Holdcraft. Just able to get her hands on it. And and one. How about Charlie Warner gets that one to go?
A left-handed contest bucket, huh? Shot clock winding down. You see Lone Peak spread everybody out. And once you're able to establish that dribble, get that little angle, find just enough room for the shot, and Warner here with a chance at a three-point play.
And Warner does complete the three-point play. So it's 7-4 the lead for the Lone Peak Knights. 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Boy, really playing out here on Spencer.
Like kind of daring her, like, hey, just back up. And the foul going to be charged here to number 30, and that is Ella Lane.
Yeah, always hard when you lose your bounce, go to the floor. Majority of the time you're going to get called for whistles as you're trying to make plays from that position. Nice job by that Lone Peak D, though. That zone very active with their hands. Took away a lot of passing lanes. Able to get the deflection.
So near side as Wilson goes to the far side. Holdcraft sends it back out, and it's a three, no. And the rebound taken down by Sam Spencer.
Still a zone here for Lone Peak.
Gonna hold it up top. Back in the hands, out straight away. Oh man, keep calling on that one, and then it will be a tough one here on Holdcraft.
And I call her for the block there. Just got bad positioning there on the Riverton player.
Well, the weird thing is you kind of just think what did she do?
Yeah.
But it is where it's like, hey, if we had a freaking replay, we'd be able to like look at it.
Well, and it's one where that contact maybe makes that player not able to handle the ball cleanly, but that's probably one that when you're late in the game, you might hear a lot more contests from a bench on.
Especially late in the game like that, as that three will not go, and the rebound pulled down by Maddie Burr.
Yeah, boy, Woolston, a couple looks here early. Some rare misses from Kennedy.
Baseline look, she throws it inside, and there's an easy two for Maddie Burr.
That's a nice job there by Burr. You see them trying to break that zone down. They work baseline and then into the paint. And Burr with a nice finish.
That was a beautiful finish. Oh, how about that from Ellie Wilson? But man, she put that one away. Oh, going down the lane and lost it.
And timeout here.
Timeout. Well, timeout on the floor. 1:52 left in the first. How about that, Dusty and Dane? We'll be right back here at the 6A first round. Well, welcome back into Knight Arena. It's Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart got the coverage for you. Just remind you, you're going to hear us at the state tournament.
That's right.
The way we roll.
Days away.
Well, that ball gets loose, and how about that little shot? And that is now a lead for Riverton, 8-7.
Yeah, really good use of the pump fake there by Murdoch, able to get the defender in the air.
Send that ball to the corner, and a three for Tatiana Harness.
Yeah, and look, I feel like Lone Peak has to be able to establish that long ball, right? They got to hit some threes. They don't have to have 10 of them, but they got to have that outside shot established. That can go a long ways towards helping.
It's now 10-8 in favor of Lone Peak. Gonna send it back in now. Pope is fouled by Woolston, and she had I'll give it to her. She wasn't arguing. I didn't see I'm sorry, but
they did end up calling that on Zuri.
They called it on Zuri?
Yeah. I thought it was going to be on Woolston as well, but
how about that from Faith? And we're tied at 10.
And she's got 6 of their points, does Stauffer.
So she started so early, and you have to just be smart. But here, never mind, I'm not going to even go into it. I wanted to go into a whole thing about you can get 2 shots. And there's a shot, it won't go. Tipping around, and then we're going to have a foul on double zero.
Yeah, I feel like that hasn't quite made it here yet. I think we're still run the right play, get the right shot, but I do feel like those 2-for-1s, that's kind of old school, But even in college, you don't see that a lot anymore.
Well, if you could take a shot with 45 seconds left.
Yeah. But I think some of it is maybe you feel like you're rushed in that moment. You don't get the shot you want, right? Maybe it's a quality thing. But again, in college, you don't see it either.
And it's really weird.
Yeah. Growing up, that was a thing for me, so.
7
old school.
7 seconds, down to 5. 3, 2, traveling. Absolutely.
We both had it. The official had it. Triple confirmation on that one.
All easy. And here is Woolston. She almost got that one. We'll send everyone into, it's the end of the first quarter. Need to make sure we got that too. End of the first quarter, everyone tied at 10. And welcome back to Knight Arena. Tied at 10 at the end of one, and now we're going to the second quarter. Really interested to see where this game goes.
Yeah, both teams played a lot of zone. I wasn't quite expecting that tonight, but and that's why I kind of made mention, I wonder if that 3-ball can maybe help free that up a little bit, but it has been back and forth.
Oh, the 3 won't fall. It's a nice look.
Yeah, and Lone Peak not getting a lot of second chance opportunities. It's a lot of one and dones. Riverton's done a nice job on the glass here in that opening quarter plus.
Send the ball out, gonna go inside. She had nowhere to go. No 3 seconds either as they come off. And now on the run, Holdcraft throws that one away. Oh, saved in, but right in the hands. Transition 3 and got it. How about it? What a play for Hallie Talbot. Face Stauffer.
Yeah, Stauffer again. She is having herself a night. Usually you have Stauffers at home, but no. Stauffer on the road, too.
And that is a tipped ball. And now here comes the push.
Look out.
Say back in the hands of Nordstrom. And that one does go on Hallie Talbot.
Yeah. Boy, I thought that was one that Stauffer was going to get a good look, and the help of the Lone Peak D just took it away. But you can tell she's feeling confident here early, Faith is.
Well, she has to.
Yeah, she does.
Like she's got to, because the only way you're going to get anything if you're Riverton is just to go after them.
And you got to have your best players play their best game, right? You think about 3-time defending state champions in Lone Peak, like it's going to take your best night to beat them.
Zuri Nordstrom getting that one to go.
Yeah, an important answer there for Lone Peak.
You got to have it. Within a game like this, you got to have it when you're the favorite as well.
Yep.
That one's missed, now on the run. Fed it in, sends it out. Nordstrom got back-to-back.
You want to talk about feeling good, huh? Back-to-back threes for Zuri. And I love the unselfishness there by Kennedy. She could have gone to the rim, but it says no, Zuri's wide open. Feeling good. Let's get it back to her. Nice 6-point burst there for the Knights.
And there's Faith. This little wrap around, sends it back out. Hard back in, and that ball taken away. Come back the other way to be offensive. Kind of easy.
Yeah.
But it's one of those ones where you kind of wait because you don't know what the officials are going to do.
Yeah, that was one where I feel like Charlie's trying to get to the rim, but is almost seeking out the contact there late. I think she goes more confidently towards the rim. That might be going she might have an opportunity at the line, but.
So inside of 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Send that ball back up top. And here's Faith just getting the ball back. Faith sends that out.
Those wings are being really aggressive in this zone, coming up to provide a lot of help, really trying to focus on taking away that long ball.
She did not see that coming, picked up by Woolston, and she takes it right to the rim.
And those are the kinds of plays that I think Kennedy needs. 1 or 2 of those, get that confidence going, and then all of a sudden that thing opens up.
Oh, inside, can't get it to go. Faith gets it back, sends it back over. Can't get it, and the rebound taken down now on the run. Oh, nice pass. Oh, she can't get it.
Boy, Kennedy had her eyes up that entire time. She goes baseline. She's looking, where am I going to go? Great feed, just couldn't finish it.
And a full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Knights 18 and the Riverton Silverwolves 13 as you're watching the 6A first round.
I'm Ryan Eldridge, local owner of Big O Tires in American Fork, and we are proud sponsors of our girls Lone Peak basketball squad. And just like their basketball squad, they can defend, they can score, rebound, steal. They can do it all. They do whatever it takes on the court to get the dub. Big O Tires in American Fork, we do the same. We can do it all to make sure your car is taken care of. Tires, brakes, oil, check engine light, lift your trucks, anything your car needs, from oil leaks to flushes to tune-ups, we can do it here at Big O Tires in American Fork so that your car is safe going down the road. So whether you're a fan, a coach, a player, visiting coach, give Big O Tires in American Fork a chance to earn your business and take care of your car.
Bring your cars in to Big O Tires in American Fork. Let them take care of you like they take care of us.
And welcome back inside the Knight Arena. Dusty Litzer and Dane Stewart, the first round action in the girls' state tournament. And you got the three-time state champion just trying to take things over.
Yeah, and it's been kind of a weird season for Lone Peak. Co-region champs out of Region 3. They had a couple of losses. Talking about a lot of youth, but if there's one thing you know, they always play their best ball in the playoffs, and they're ready to make a run. And the way this 6A tournament is positioned, they certainly can. There's a handful of teams that can make things interesting here this year.
Well, Faith can't get that one to go, and the rebound taken. Now on the run with Lone Peak. Put that ball in the corner, and then they got to work it back around. So they do have it out to hold, or pardon me, to Woolston. Nice move, but good hands by the defender.
But I mean, you talk about playing this Lone Peak program, even on that possession, how quickly that ball is moving to different points on the floor. I mean, it's just, it is still Lone Peak.
Well, and it's still tough, right?
Yep.
I'm just really curious if you have to order the two sides with the side going down the middle. Or if you can actually get like, hey, we want one that has the one down the middle. Ooh. And a foul on the drive is appreciate the effort, and that's why I was curious if he's going to give her the shot, and he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that when that whistle was blown, it was on the shot, and that's where I was kind of, surprised, but electing here before that attempt.
He's out to Nordstrom. She sends it to Holdcraft, now up top to Pope. And Holdcraft got it blocked. Went in and just tested 55, and she was like, no. You're going to take that back.
We talk about the length inside, and Hamlin's not going to concede that easily. Oh, she dribbled.
Oh, my.
Huh. Faith, meanwhile, looks like she might be bleeding. She's going to have to come off here.
Like laughing. It's like, we don't have a hands to the face.
Yeah, I think the bench is obviously wishing that call was a foul instead, but then I'm like, I thought she dribbled as she was going to the floor, but Lone Peak basketball.
A nice defense, but man, you start feeling bad. On the push. Holdcraft sends that ball in the corner. Sends it now along the baseline and got it. How about the shot there from Maggie Hansen?
This is an important stretch of this game. How long Stauffer will be off the floor for, we don't know. They're attending her now. But this is those moments where Lone Peak can seize control. It's important to have a player step up and help provide offensive support while Faith is off the floor here.
Now on the push. Moves it back. The three won't go. How about the board and put back? And a timeout to Nancy Warner, and how about it? 18-17.
Yeah, we're talking about, just mentioned it, with Faith off the floor, players got to step up. Hamlin, Burr, back-to-back buckets, 1-point ball game.
And welcome back in, Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart. Yeah, Arthur Burr. You always got to remember Arthur Burr.
And keep a glass of milk candy.
And you have to keep
a glass of milk candy.
Oh, it's too funny. It's up the floor. Gonna throw it inside, and no way to get that to her.
I like the idea that whole zone is pulled up. Just got to be a little softer on that entry over the top. Lead her to the basket, but missed opportunity there for Lone Peak.
There's no chance. I mean, that was a As soon as I left her hand, it's like, that is out of the freaking gym.
There was a lot behind that one.
Yeah. Gonna send it in, now gonna send it over. And Maddie got it inside. Ooh. Man, I thought
it was gonna go.
When it was coming down, I was like, that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Send it over, now up top. Now Finau.
Riverton switched it up. Little man here.
Wilson sends it out. Is Holdcraft gonna pull and miss? And now back down the floor. Take that on the foul. How about it? Hallie Talbot fouled on that one.
Into the night, number 1, Charlie Warner. She replaces Robbie Holcraft.
Not many fouls called in the second quarter. Both defenses can still be quite aggressive here.
Yeah. They do finally drop it in. And that one's well off the mark and goes out of bounds. So, missed opportunity. And minute and 10 seconds left here in the first half.
Tell you what, though, still 1-point game. Riverton's done a great job of hanging in there and battling back from a couple multi-possession deficits.
Gets inside, can't get the shot to fall. Nice drive, and the shot does go. How about the take and the finish for Honey Filau.
And that's why those offensive rebounds are so important. Warner able to track that down, gather it, and then that defense a little out of sorts, able to find Filau and get a bucket at the rim.
They do drop it in. They're looking for the 2-for-1. If you didn't know, we are sitting right in the middle of the Maddie Burr section.
She's had a nice night. They've had things to cheer about in this first half.
They have a lot of reason to cheer. And now she's back in. So now here comes Faith for the first time since she got hit.
Yeah. And the shot clock turned off here, so they can really kind of wait for a good look for her if they want.
Sends it across the way. She's going to put up the shot, doesn't get it. Loose ball is out of bounds off of Woolston. So now they've got to try to take advantage. Although they did have the same situation last time. And now, yeah, you had a screening foul. It was on Maddie Burr.
13 foul. Next stick foul.
So 11.1. It's picking it up and coming up quickly. 8 seconds. Burr had that one blocked. And the shot at the horn does not go, but how about the first half for the Riverton Silverwolves? 20-17. And what was easily the most defensive first half anyone's put on.
Yeah, really good efforts on both sides. A lot of zone. Riverton switched it up a little bit, but good rebounding, shot contention. Both offenses struggling to get good, open, consistent looks.
Yeah, needed to get them. Again, at the half, it is Lone Peak 20 and Riverton 17. You're watching the first round coverage. And welcome back in, Dusty Lister and Dane Stewart, as Lone Peak with a 3-point lead as they have a 20-17 lead over Riverton.
Yeah, and I think it's been interesting how they've tried to attack it. Lone Peak's tried to move the basketball. When they've had open looks, they've been able to score, but they've had some opportunities at the rim, haven't been able to convert on those. True to Nancy Warner fashion, I believe Lone Peak's going to try to ride their defense, right? So how do they try to limit Faith in the second half, take some of her driving ability away? the offense will find itself. They don't have to drop 50 or 60 in this game tonight if they can play really good defense here in the second half.
I'm just so curious to what they're going to choose to do. I mean, it's going to be very interesting. As up top is Faith. Tell about that first half she had as that shot is on the way, back rimmed, and the rebound taken.
And I think if you're Lone Peak, that's exactly what you want. Get her inside the three-point line, but stop that drive, make her take a long two, right? All of us analytic nerds are like, that's the lower percentage shot, right? And that one just a little long.
I'm funny because I don't think it's that low a percentage.
It's not.
It really isn't.
No, it's not. But it's also like arguing a 4-5 against a 4-6, being like, well, he's slow and he's fast. Like, you realize it's a tenth of a second over 40 yards. Like, what are we talking about?
It's
right?
a tenth of a second, right?
Yeah.
Sends it up top, now sends it to the high post, and there's a foul. And the foul goes to number 10, and that's Tatiana Harness.
Second on Harness. And really both teams in pretty good position in terms of fouls. Didn't have no bonus situations in that first half. No one really in a concern. But, well, you pick up a third here early, that changes that dynamic very quickly.
Certainly does. But it's not what happened. That was number 2 on Harness is going back the other way as they're going to have an illegal foul. And Coach totally saw it. He looked at her like, you can't do that. Like, what are you doing?
And remember, they've got a couple of them now, right? They had one late in that first half. They've got one here early in the second. Self-inflicted wounds right now are not helping Riverton's cause.
We'll come off the screen. No,
that's how you screen. You notice that base, set, firm.
We got to rewind that. Is that 3 on the way? No. And the rebound taken by Riverton. So send that ball over to Faith. So Faith Stauffer. And then hand it back to Andy, going to hold it up. 15 on the shot clock. Back up top to Stauffer.
Got to do something here.
And the shot won't go. Tracked down. And now and he just told Nancy Warner's like, we had that ball. And he was like, I didn't even see it. He's like, don't joke, like I didn't.
Well, and in fairness, they're all watching different things, right? But well, no, remember they have their zones that they're all checking, right?
100%. The weird thing on that one was that Lone Peak had the ball, and then it got tipped back out.
Well, but there was never established possession, though, I think is what they were saying.
Okay. I guess I get it, but not really. Oh, there's a foul on Maddie Hansen.
They call her for the push there.
First personal, second team foul. The line tonight's number 20, 94 will shoot 2.
So a 2-shot foul on Hansen is the first field goal is good.
That's actually one of the interesting things that, you know, you talk about like a Kennedy Woolston, really good at the line. Warner is as well. Lone Peak hasn't been able to get to the line very often. And so now you've got kind of a great equalizer where both teams having to execute out of a half court. You take away 8-10 points from the line?
That's so true. Well, because last year it was both.
Yeah.
Woolston and Hansen. Gonna pull on the 3, no. Rebound. Oh. Say back in, and that's it. Back into Pope. And now a chance to extend the lead.
We talk about the defense. Couple big defensive stops, tracking down loose balls. Lone Peak just a step quicker here at the start of this third quarter.
$18 on the shot clock, down to 15. Down to 10. Thought there'd be a chance. Didn't have what go. So back down the floor with Stauffer. Send it in the corner. Now back up top. It is amazing how often girls are traveling without any calls, without any whistles whatsoever. Send it back in, now back out. Face Stoffer, can't get that one. That ball is tracked down.
Boy, Lone Peak fortunate on that one. You don't want to lose track of Stoffer.
She fell for it.
Yeah.
And even if she didn't, it just looked like it. Woolston, back rims at 3. Has not hit one yet. Well, when she hits that first one, you're going to have a million of them.
Well, that's where, I think both teams have done a really nice job taking away a lot of those drives, that paint area. So you really are forcing a lot outside. And we've seen a couple made threes, but outside of, that 40-second spurt where Zuri hit back-to-back, we really haven't seen kind of that consistency, a player find that rhythm yet.
Knocked out of bounds by Lone Peak. And immediately she turns around. It's a Honey Falau like, no, it's not me. Send it back out. Couldn't get it to go. Maddie actually gets the rebound and sends it back out. 3 on the way and good. How about the 3 there from Maddie?
From Stoffer. Talking about you don't want to lose her, but I'll tell you, this is what the Lone Peak students are doing. They are craftily timing it. So it's aligned to the second digit, right?
Yeah.
So it might be 12 seconds left, but they're chanting the 2, and you quick up, you see the 2 real fast, and you think, I got to get it away. Worked a couple times here in this third quarter.
I think they were just talking about, hey, like, what do you want them to do? But it's like, well, what are you supposed to do to the crowd? Like, tied at 2.
That's all right. There's still plenty of game left.
Send that up top. Now sends it back over. And good. How about the shot from number 10, Tatiana Harness? Yeah,
nice answer. After Stoffer just made that 3 on this end, Lone Peak with the response, pushed back up to a 5-point lead.
So 25-20, the lead for the Knights. Can't get that one. She's going to have 2 shots.
Second personal 13 foul. For line number 2, Faye Stouffer. Shooting 2.
Faith knocks down the first one. We'll have 1 more. Average of 17 a game during the regular season. Knocks down the second. I think she's right around that.
She's probably in the 13, she's probably close, 13-14 tonight.
3 on the way and long.
I mean, I think I had her with 10 at the break. Well, yeah, because I think she had 10 at the break, and she hit a 3 and a couple free throws. So, yeah, she's probably 15-17 right now.
Send that ball to the corner, long, and the rebound taken. Now on the run. Leaves it now to the corner. As soon as they left her hand, you could tell it was long.
Boy, they had Zuri on the trail, and she was wide open.
But so was this corner 3.
Yeah.
Seconds. Back in to Woolston. That did not work. Turns it over. On the run now with Stoffer. Stoffer terminates, now gives it away. Sends that ball ahead to Woolston. And Woolston gets it to go.
We talk about these two defenses. We've seen it on both ends of the floor, really taking away that interior, trying to move around, get passes away, but man, it's just so clogged with the defenders. Hard to find a lot of room in the paint.
Misses on that one, the rebound, and now the run out. That ball just gets away. Didn't quite get what she was thinking. And she looks and goes, that's my bad. It's like, well, what are you wanting to do?
That's where you're trying to take advantage, get up the floor quickly, but maybe an opportunity to say, hey, we're going to slow it down, establish our offense, try to get a good look. It's be so hard because you think you've got it, right? And then next thing you know,
that's so true.
It's a whoops.
Bring the ball up, send it into the corner, now back up top. Kennedy Farnsworth gives it back. And the ball's off. Nice drive and then got the foul. Got the foul, gonna put her at the line.
Like the recognition there by Warner. Again, we've talked about how clogged that lane has been, but Lone Peak spreading everything out, recognize, hey, I've got an opportunity actually to attack. Quick decision, right down the lane, and draws the contact, Charlie, here to the line.
Free throw missed. One of those nights, man.
Yeah.
15 seconds left in the third. Warner switched the pair. So one of two is Zuri Nordstrom comes back on. So 14 seconds. Here's Farnsworth. Got it along the baseline, back inside, and fakes with the bucket. Now quickly back up the floor, 2 seconds. One, and nothing on the contact. I wouldn't have liked that. I actually would have lost my mind. That's not even true either. What am I saying? Anyway, that's the end of the third quarter. We go to the break as it is Lone Peak 28 and the Silverwolves 24.
Hi, I'm Ryan Eldridge, local owner of Big O Tires in American Fork, and we are proud sponsors of our girls Lone Peak basketball squad. And just like their basketball squad, they can defend, they can score, rebound, steal. They can do it all. They do whatever it takes on the court to get the dub. Big O Tires in American Fork, we do the same. We can do it all to make sure your car is taken care of. Tires, brakes, oil, check engine light, lift your trucks, anything your car needs, from oil leaks to flushes to tune-ups, we can do it here at Big O Tires in American Fork so that your car is safe going down the road. So whether you're a fan, a coach, a player, visiting coach, give Big O Tires in American Fork a chance to earn your business and take care of your car.
Bring your cars in to Big O Tires in American Fork. Let them take care of you like they take care of us.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Dusty Lister and
We're set to begin.
Dane Stewart with you. And how about the game from Lone Peak 28-24? The reigning state champions. We knew this was going to be tough.
We did. And again, I mean, you look at Riverton's record and you think, oh, okay, yeah, Tennessee is like, no, this is a really good team. Got some hard losses, but man, they've got some quality wins. And this is a tough draw for Lone Peak for their first game in this state tournament.
Tough pass and got it in, and then Holdcraft is fouled.
Now, here's what I'm interested to see. Do you see it tighten up here in the fourth? It's a close game. You know, do you see teams work it inside? Do you see some of those foul calls come here in this fourth quarter? Be interesting to track.
Nordstrom misses on that one as Holdcraft comes away with it, gets it over to Woolston. Woolston sends it back out for three, no. And the ball tipped out and tracked down.
Lone Peak was quicker to the ball at the start of the third. Quicker here in the fourth, too.
Ball tipped away and goes out of bounds.
Checking in for Riverton, number 30, Ellen Lane. She replaces Mason Gustin.
So now drive the baseline and get the shot to fall. Nice take and make for Kennedy Woolston. Oh, there's the foul. You saw that foul coming.
Number 29 on the impact. That's her second personal. First team foul on the quarter.
Trying to get the ball in, got to get rid of it. And just got it off. How about the runner? How about the take and finish there from Kennedy Farnsworth? May have been her first point tonight.
I think it might be.
3 from Nordstrom won't go. Ball tipped out and then it's recovered. Yeah, Coach Warner immediately jumped up like, hey, you got to take the air out of the basketball. Like this. Trapped inside, sends it back out, and it's Woolston knocking down her first 3.
I think someone is just, hey, let's get a good look, right? We don't have to rush it. Like, run the offense. Get a good look, and you see ball worked inside, kick out, open look for your leading scorer. Good recipe.
And now a foul going to be called on Lone Peak. He said 24, is that right? Or he meant 21?
21.
21.
Kennedy Farnsworth and Sam Spencer.
This ball up top. 35, now send it over. How about the drive and the bucket? And the timeout taken. And it's a 30-second timeout, but how about the take and make there by Faulkner?
Yeah, and Lone Peak even got a hand on it
By
still.
Stauffer,
And yet,
my bad. Stauffer.
no, you're good. Lone Peak even got a hand on it, and yet still had the strength to be able to fight through that and get a shot up and good. And we talked a little bit about it earlier. I am actually really impressed. The Lone Peak defense, their zone, their wings are so active in it. They bring backside help to take away the weak side from the lane, pulling out to defend the 3, collapsing down to take away the drive. The wings have been very active for Lone Peak defensively. Been tough to break tonight for Riverton.
Well, and it's been an unreal thing to even see it, right? Because they're just trying to take everything out, and they've gotten everything that they wanted.
Yeah.
And it's kind of amazing to realize that it's not stopping Riverton. Like, it's not going to stop them. And it's a 5-point ball game.
Yeah, Silverwolves doing a great job hanging around, and see if they have enough here to make a push. We talk about Lone Peak this second half, going to rely on their defense. Riverton needs to find some defensive stops here.
There's a 3 from Woolston, won't go. Tracks it down, and it's taken away by Riverton. And here comes the run from Riverton with 5.5 to go. Ooh. Held on to that.
That was close.
Into Stauffer. Sends it back up top, 18. And now the quick shot by Stauffer, and it would not go. Three on the way, back rim, and the board there, and it's a traveling violation.
No, timeout.
Timeout. Man, that is a late whistle. So full timeout, we'll take it as well. You're watching the 6-8. Welcome back in the Night Arena. Dusty Litster and Dane Stewart on the call as 6A reigning state champions for 3 years. Is that right?
Yeah.
Got that ball inside, and the bucket is there for Holdcraft.
Great inbound play there by Lone Peak. 7's largest lead, isn't it?
It is. 7 is the largest lead of the night. Unreal. Send it over. Barr sends it back up. Foul inside to stop her. She gets a foul call and then put her at the line.
The 13 foul on Lone Peak, so the Knights only have one more to give. But that's the 4th on Holdcraft.
For the Silverwolves, number 2, Faith Stouffer, shooting 2.
And the first free throw will not go.
Number 29, replaces Robbie Holdcraft.
Robbie Holdcraft going to come off the floor. And the second free throw is good. So 35-29. Nice take. Oh. Could not get it to just go down.
It's a great drive, though, right? Great recognition again. Get the step there from the perimeter. And
drop it inside. Shot that won't go for Warner. Probably Nordstrom. Moves that one behind, send that ball to the corner. 3 on the way, back rimmed, and the rebound taken by number 10.
boy, you know, I don't think that Hamblin has made a 3 tonight, but they've all looked good. I mean, they've all looked like that could go.
We got a foul on Varner.
14 foul.
That's the 4th team foul in the second half.
Yeah, last one for Lone Peak to give, so free throws the rest of the way.
Oh, I forget about the 5.
Yeah.
My bad, yeah. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? There's only 4. Oh, there's a steal. Send that ball ahead. Here's Varner. And she'll lay it up and in.
Defense to offense. We're talking about Lone Peak would rely on it in the second half. They have 8-point lead.
Up top with 15. Now a deep, deep 3. And it's rattled home. How about that? Brings it right back to a 5-point ball game.
Riverton needed that badly, right? Needed some action and needed to be able to get it back to a couple possessions here.
Full timeout. We'll take it as well. So welcome back in, 37-32. Tell you what, this Riverton team has really stuck around in this one.
Yeah, they have done a great job of hitting timely buckets. Got to come up with some more defensive stops. They were so good on the glass in the first quarter and a half or so. They've got to get back to that rebounding prowess here for these final 3 minutes. Only one timeout left for Riverton. Just something to keep an eye on. Can only stop the clock one more time.
So back down the floor we go with Lone Peak. Bring the ball near side to Holdcraft, back up top. Now to the corner with Varner. How about the patience? Varner is fouled on the drive. That'll be the second team foul.
Into the minutes, number 13, Jerry Nordstrom replaces Manny Pope.
So a bunch of people are going to come in and out. Just got that ball in. So remember, 35-second shot clock becomes a major advantage. 18 foul to Riverton.
So that's the 3rd team foul. Now 1 foul to give for the Silverwolves. But to your point, it resets the shot clock every time, right?
Yep. Every time they do it, it resets the shot clock.
Yep.
Didn't realize it did it every time. Come off the screen, send that ball over to Nordstrom. Nordstrom drives, sends it back up top, gonna drive and hit. How about the take and make from Holdcraft?
A couple defenders there, arms in the air. Love that Holdcraft goes off the glass. Get that shot a little bit higher over the D. Use the backboard to your benefit.
Got that one, and here comes Varner. Sends that ball to the corner. Now inside to Woolston, and Kennedy will put it up and in.
The two possessions that might have just done it for Lone Peak, and both of them getting right to the rack.
41-32. Gonna pull for three and hit. Man, they're not just gonna go away.
Another badly needed three, and they got it when they needed it.
And send it back out. Yeah, now here comes the defense.
Still the one foul to give. In a really tricky spot here.
Oh, lucky not to give that one away.
Well, there's 17 left on the shot clock. If you foul, it's going to reset it. And what's a 6-point game?
Right. Pick that one into Nordstrom. Now the drive, and Holdcraft gets that ball to go.
How about the closeout by Lone Peak? Last three possessions have gotten to the rim every time. High percentage shots for the Knights. They've been able to convert late.
Deep three and got it. How about that? 5-point ball game. And now the foul.
And right now it's kind of like, why haven't we gone to that earlier, huh? She's hit, what, 3 in a row? Man.
3 in a row. That's what's amazing.
Yeah. And they've all been from that same spot, haven't they?
Pretty much. I mean, they've all been the top
angle on the far side. Yeah.
Splits him and keeps it going. Now, Stauffer took the foul and said something to the coach, like, what do you want me to do? Like, well,
and the thing is, Woolston's their best foul shooter. You don't want to send her to the line, but she'll dribble this clock out if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you don't foul her, that's what's going to happen. First is no good. Well, there you go. There's your opportunity.
Well, important free throw here for Lone Peak. Maybe the bigger thing is who's going to defend 35.
The biggest question yet. And did get it. So, 6-point ball game. She'll drive right to the rim and lay it in. And that is a full timeout. Should we take it with them or no?
Up to you.
No, let's stay here.
All right.
We got it. So, Dana, I mean, this is an interesting game because Riverton's sticking around on this one. We could see if they could get back in and what could happen. But it's certainly interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a lot of time left. Obviously, 2-possession game. I think you got to foul immediately. So right now, I'm trying to protect against the inbound going to Kennedy Woolston. If you can get in someone else's hands, that's win number 1. Foul immediately, walk down, hope they go, 0-4 or just make 1. And then you got to come down and get a quick look. Then you got to do the same thing. No timeouts left, so you can't stop the clock after a made bucket on either end. So again, it's a lot of mountain to climb here for Riverton, but I think that's probably what you'll end up seeing.
And that's what you got to have, right?
Yeah.
You got to get the hold, get the foul, got to have a miss, and then got a chance.
This game was, 2018 at half, and I don't remember what it was at the end of the third quarter, but it feels like the offense in the last 4 minutes has really picked up.
It surely picked up in the last little bit because both teams have scored.
Yeah.
Especially in a situation where they're not going to do it.
And it's been Lone Peak on the drive and Riverton from long range.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
So Lone Peak got it inbound, up 4. Is into Woolston and then did give away the foul. So got to go to the free throw line with 18 seconds. 18 seconds remaining in this one.
Winner of this, take on the Syracuse Titans. What a year for Syracuse. Region champs out of Region 1 and number 2 overall seed.
Good to know that they won their game. So here, you got the first one. She's going to try to hit the second one. If she does hit it, then you've got a game still. And there it is.
You know what? See, this is why Dusty's here. Dane goes out and makes these wild claims like he invented the question by saying that Syracuse is going to be the next opponent. And, yeah, Syracuse is playing tonight. So, yeah, it might be good to go check that, huh, before we go sending out rumors.
Check out the scoreboard for tonight.
Of course, it's not reported yet because that's what we do, right? So, Dane with one of those finer moments, as we're so used to. Let's go to the old social media and see what it has to say.
See what it says.
Yeah, no posts on social. So Dane's like 0 for 2 tonight. Can't catch a break.
That is too funny. Mainly because they didn't report it. Kind of hurts.
Yeah.
It just really sucks, right?
Yeah, this is awesome. We're trying a third. Yep. Nothing on the third attempt. We got one more source. Isn't this intriguing? That you guys all get play-by-play on what Dane does during a timeout. Awesome.
Riverton to inbound.
So Riverton inbounds with 18 seconds. They got to get up the floor and hit. Oh, I thought she was going to get that one to go too. So it'd be white 1. And right now we would have like 1.4 seconds if they took out all 10 seconds. So she's got to hit the first one. You got to miss the second, put it up and in, but it's going to be really tough.
Going to be really tough. By the way, no info on website number 4. So do not know, but it'll be the winner of Syracuse and PG. There you go.
There you go. And we'll know who has it.
That's a much better job defending that inbound.
How about a 5-second call?
Much better job. You see how they handed off Woolston, trying to cut through. Much better job communicating, denying her the basketball. Coach Warner here saying she was calling for the timeout. She won't be granted the timeout.
Oh, baby. And the thing is that they've got to stop it and not foul on it.
No foul in this moment.
Yeah, none. And there's a steal.
How about Harness
on the inbound? How about that? We had a 10-second clock that was counting down, and then it's Tatiana Harness coming in to get the steal.
Yeah, that's a heck of a job. Now she's got a chance here to ice it with 8 seconds left. Really probably just need one.
Just need one. And got it.
Takes away the 4-point play opportunity, and now something really squirrely has to happen. Technical flagrants, etc.
Etc. at that point.
Yeah.
And the free throw good from Harness. And now it's just Riverton has to bring the ball up and let her fly, as that one is no good. And that does it. Man, it was the final we expected. It was the team we expected. But just a little different how it got done.
Yeah, I think, tonight we were talking at halftime. Both offenses really struggled to break down the opposing D's. Defense played great. I thought the job that Lone Peak did in that fourth quarter offensively was fantastic. The penetration they had, the hustle of the ball in the second half, chased down loose balls, rebounds, etc. Got second, third chance opportunities, and in the end had enough defensive stops to hold on to the win.
How about Faith Stoffer? That girl was absolutely unreal.
She was fantastic tonight. Set a tone early, and I thought Lone Peak did a really nice job on her second half. Made her look much more difficult, didn't allow her to the rim quite as easily. She still had a huge impact in this game for Riverton. Had a fantastic year, but in the end, not enough.
I thought she was absolutely unreal. And then for Lone Peak, I mean, you'd think I'd be talking about Kennedy Woolston, and I guess I could still, but you think about other players on this team, there were so many girls that were huge.
It's just balanced, right? I mean, you think about the last couple of years, and you could talk about 1 or 2 or 3 headliners that on any given night could go drop 15, 20. This Lone Peak team, it's a team effort. And, you know, you can talk about Harness to still at the end. You can talk about the threes by Nordstrom in the third quarter. You can talk about the plays of Charlie Warner defensively, offensively. It's a team effort for Lone Peak, and it played out that way here tonight.
Absolutely unreal. Well, again, our final score, Lone Peak 48 and Riverton 42. An absolutely terrific game. Oh, our selection of the player of the game.
Oh, man.
You can go Kennedy.
Yeah, I could. I just think there's such balance on that team.
Okay.
Kenny's had a great year, and she had a really good game tonight. I'm going to go with Harness.
Harness, that's good.
I think plays late, free throws late.
Yeah.
I thought she did a nice job running things tonight for Lone Peak. I'll go with Harness.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. Well, again, our coverage of Lone Peak girls been an absolute blast. We will have more coming from the Huntsman Center. Our final score, Lone Peak 48 and Riverton 42.